Hi guys, welcome back. All right, so recapping from last week, I think I had my grand mal tonic clonic on October 4th, 2019. And that had been when I'd been on trileptal for a month, I think. And so now we are jumping to October 13th. So this is when I'd been on trileptal for about a month and a half. And at this point, I was starting to feel very fatigued, very just overall not well. Nothing was hurting, I wasn't nauseated, nothing of that, but just not good. Like even just the effort of getting words out was exhausting. So I was mumbling like at work. I'm sure I was super irritable. Like just even asking me a question, I don't know, just go ahead and do whatever. I'm sure I seemed super not nice or irritable, but I can even picture it now how awful I felt. Just no energy, completely run down. So felt terrible. So on that day, I got home from work and I was just a puddle on the couch. And apparently at 6 p.m. around that time, I had a tonic clonic on the couch, and apparently it wasn't as violent as the first ones. A, because I was medicated, and B, because I had no energy to even convulse that hard. So it wasn't worthy of going to a doctor or ER just because it was only my usual 30 seconds or whatever, and then my postictal was just kind of out of it for a little bit, and then still just tired. So we went to bed, and I think around 10:30, 11, I had another one right after I fell asleep. And that's when Danny decided, oh, okay, we need to go to the emergency room, because I'd never had one within 24 hours, much less within like 4 hours. So he immediately woke the kids up, packed them a quick little bag, and said, we gotta go. Luckily, my brother-in-law lives like within 5 minutes. So he called them, said, hey, I'm taking Andre to the ER. They have kids about the same age as ours. Said, can we drop the kids off? Can y'all take them to school in the morning? God bless them. They said, of course. So dropped them off. He had to guide me to the truck because I was still in postictal phase. I didn't know what was going on. I think I came to in the truck. I was like, where are we going? Like, I'm taking you to the ER. It's like, okay. Just, all right, whatever. And so the emergency room was only like 5 to 10 minutes away. And we're in like a small-ish town in South Texas, maybe like 70,000 people. I think we were one of, if not the only ones in the ER that night. We got there around 11 o'clock at night. So they got us right in, took my vitals, took my blood right away. And they found, but the problem was I was, am I going to say this right? Hyponatremic. My sodium/salt levels were low. Anything below 135 is, can be a problem, to where fatigue is one of the symptoms. And I apparently was right below at 134, I think they said. But apparently that was enough to kickstart my seizures and make it be a problem. So they immediately got me on a slow drip of saline. So because apparently if you get it in too fast, that can be a problem too. So I think I fell asleep after that in the ER, and I woke back up around 2 a.m. and I was right across from the nurse's desk, and they had left the door open. So I saw Danny chatting with the nurses and the ER doc, just getting along. Like I said, previous videos, he can get along with anybody. So I was glad he wasn't just sitting there bored out of his mind, waiting for me to get my sodium back up. But they were like, oh, you're awake now? I was like, yeah, I guess. They said, good, your bag's almost empty. We're gonna go ahead and give you another fast drip bag of sodium to get your level completely back up to normal. So at 2 o'clock, they gave me another bag of saline, and by 3 a.m., levels are back to normal. I was ready to go. So during that time, in the middle of the night, they had called my neurologist, explained what was going on, and apparently a sodium drop can be a symptom / side effect of trileptal. Insert that. Apparently, if it gets low enough, it can be life-threatening. So luckily, we had caught it before it got life-threatening. So he said, okay, go ahead and have her start taking salt tabs with her daily meds, trileptal. So we started adding sodium chloride tablets to my daily medication, hoping that that would fix the problem, take care of things, and even me out and make my seizures go away. I still wasn't sure if that would fix the fatigue, because that was really worrisome, but you know, low sodium obviously can cause that. So fingers crossed that that would help, that would take care of it. If you come back for next week's video, you can see if that did work. As always, I give you a teaser. I'll tell you that next week's video also includes another trip to the emergency room. So if that tells you anything, yeah, so that will be another adventure with the medication trileptal. So let me know in the comments if y'all had any reactions to trileptal, how that worked for you, if it did work, if you had any other side effects that had happened. I'd be interested to know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bells so you can find out when I post again. And hope to see you next week. Thanks. Bye.